Hey everybody, welcome back to Champ and Sons and our college football 25 team builder series with South Texas Big River University as we get ready to start season number 2, and we are going on the road against the Big Ten to take on the University of Washington in their house, all the way basically across the country for us to travel. But this should be a good one. It should be a tough battle for us and a pretty good measuring stick to see where we are right now as a team in our second year. So definitely welcome back to the channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new here to Champ and Sons and all of our content. Now, we do have a big update in this series, that first being that we have got a new quarterback. And who you're looking at right now is not Crick, our recruit. It is Travis Ray Steelman, a kid who grew up not far from here in San Perlito, went quarterback the Trojans there. And he actually had originally gotten a scholarship to the University of Nevada. Now, his grandparents that raised him from a kid and attended every single one of his football games couldn't have been more proud of watching their young grandson grow up and become a quarterback of a pretty big college program. However, as things happen, he did redshirt his freshman year there, so he does still have 4 years of eligibility left. But recently his grandfather has become ill, so he unable to actually travel to see his games outside of just the cost. Having never missed games before, he couldn't really see himself continuing to properly play, halfway across the country. So once South Texas Big River did open up and get a football program, he decided this would be the perfect time to come back home, be closer to his family and the parent and the grandparents that raised him. And so that way they could still be able to watch him play all of his home games. Now, he is a mobile kind of quarterback. He's not going to be a flashy, I guess if you look at our North Texas series, he's not a flashy kind of Tony Wilkes, but he does have the capability to move. Now, one of his biggest things that he's good with is a play action. He can deliver the ball on point when needs to be. And he had a pretty good high school record. Now, being out for a season, it is going to take a little bit for him to catch up, but he does have the capability to make just about every throw that our offense has and really help get some of our new players out in the open space. So once he did show up on campus, he did earn that number one QB1 spot, so he will be our starter in week 1. Now, coming into week 1, we need to take a look at some of our recruiting. You'll notice most of our guys are going to be all 3-star guys here, in which we do currently have the lead on most of them as being the number 1 spot. However, some teams are kind of gaining ground, and that's to be kind of expected. With limited hours, we can't send the house to everybody that we would like to. So we are kind of being more selective with it, but still trying to get together a good squad for the next season. So let's go and jump into this first game where we are down 14-0, and Steelman is winging it as he fires that one down to hit McGowan 52 yards down the field. Jaden McGowan, our big-time transfer receiver that we were able to bring in to our squad this season. Now, Steelman, it has been kind of a rough start, as it would be for anybody. Their first start, especially after redshirting for a season and not getting any playing time to come in and take on a Washington squad that really is just 2 years removed from a national title game. So that big throw does actually get our offense moving, and that's kind of what he does bring. He has a good enough arm that he can, like I said, hit most of the throws. It's just we got to get him back into that college football shape. So with that 1st and 10 after the big throw, we hand that one off to Keontae Tyson, who makes a cut and is brought down after we got a gain of 1. Our blocking and our line is something we are going to focus on when it comes to recruiting and trying to get some of these guys developed, because we do need to have a little bit better blocking scheme to give our quarterback some time. As Steelman rolls out to the right side, he's got some space and he picks up a good 8 yards, about 7-8 yards on that run, as he does get pushed out of bounds, and you see his mobility factor kind of coming into play and being able to make some things happen when he has to do it. So a 3rd and 2 as Steelman comes set and he hands that one off to Strickland, who gets planted into the ground, and we would miss that field goal. Now, after being forced to punt, here comes the Huskies right back at us. They fire that one over the middle and got into that open space. Our defensive secondary is definitely going to need some work. We have plenty of returning guys like Solomon and Collins returning, but we're definitely going to have some work brought in. So we are in the second quarter now, about 5.5 minutes remaining as they drop that pass off to their tight end out in the right flat. Doesn't really go anywhere, and it brings up 2nd and goal from the 5. We are trailing 21-0 right now with their backs against the wall big time. They send a receiver in motion, has the snap. Quick toss over to him. He tries to cut back, but he's going to be swallowed up by our swarming defense. Blanks comes flying off the edge there to bring him down for the tackle. So that makes it 3rd and goal at the 6 now after that loss of 1 on the previous play. As Washington is in the shotgun, has the snap. Pocket breaks down quickly, and he fires his receiver on the left side, but unable to get into the end zone. That does lead to a field goal. So now at the 2-minute warning, our offense is back on the field as he throws it over and hits McLawler coming across the field, our tight end. He does drop it because of the contact being made, but a pretty smart play to be had there. 3rd and 1 now. Here at the Washington, about 41-yard line. Drop that off to Keontae Tyson. He's got a blocker in front of him. Makes a man miss and gets brought down at about the 29-yard line. A good gain there on a 3rd and 1. Steelman so far 101 yards on 6 of 13 passing this afternoon. 1st and 10. Our freshman making changes. Has the snap. Pocket holds. He fires that to the right side. That's going to be caught by Peaks. He breaks away down the sideline. Spin move. And he's hit and brought down finally at about the 5-yard line. Great play there by C.J. Peaks to get free once he made that catch. And a good throw to put it where only Peaks was going to be able to snag it. So we are on the move, looking at trying to push this thing into the end zone after that catch and run. And like I said, that throw was right on the money to put it where only Peaks could get to it, and great body positioning by him to block out the defender. And then the run after the catch was all Peaks right there to push it and get those extra yards. He's got 42 yards on 2 catches so far this afternoon. So 1st and goal, Steelman in the shotgun, 3 receivers set. Has the snap. Fires it over, and that's going to be intercepted. He totally misread that one, and it's coming back the other way. The linebacker has it, and Keontae Tyson brings him down. Interceptions are going to occur. That's just a way of life. Now our defense holds them to a field goal, and we have another shot. Not wanting to quit, Steelman fires it deep down the left side. Has McGowan. McGowan gets brought down at the 27-yard line. Steelman may be a freshman, but he is unafraid. Even after making some mistakes, he's still willing to sling it. That's that South Texas gunslinger attitude that Steelman brings to the table here as our QB1. 1st and 10, 14 seconds remaining in the half, trailing 27-0. Trying to put something on the board and have some positivity happening. Steelman drops back, takes off, and is going to be sacked. The pocket on the outside edge collapsed before he could make anything happen. So we used our final timeout there with 11 seconds remaining. That puts us in a kind of a bind. After the snap, Steelman in the pocket, fires it deep down the left side. He's got Peaks, makes the catch in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Big River. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. What a first touchdown of Steelman's young career here, as he throws that one and nails Peaks right in the back of the end zone. Dropped that one in. As you see him, got set up and delivered a beautiful deep ball that allowed Peaks to get 1 foot in bounds for the touchdown. So here we come now at the start of the third quarter, trailing by 20 points as Washington has the snap. He's being chased, hit, and sacked by Taj Coles. Taj Coles, we saw last year, Heisman Trophy winner, best outside linebacker in the country. He gets the sack, and that's going to be a 9-yard loss to the Huskies, as they are starting to lose a little bit of momentum there. And if we can capture on this and try to make something happen, we might be able to make this thing a game. So 2nd and 19 for the Huskies now. Just under 13 minutes remaining here in the third quarter as we are early on. They are going to be in a shotgun formation. Has the snap, hands it off up the middle, makes one man miss, and our defense holds up. Was that Gardner that got him or Harper? I think that was Harper that brought him down to the ground. A good job by the back part of the front seven to hold their ground and to put the running back to the turf. Now 3rd and 17. They got the snap. Pocket holds. Everybody's pancaked, and he fires it deep, and we swat that one away. Great job by the secondary to not give up on their man. So now our offense with the turn on a 1st and 10 fires that one over. He's got Peaks once more. Coming across the field, Peaks is dragged down at about the 18-yard line inside the red zone. He's now got 85 yards on 4 catches. 1st and 10, Big River. Steelman in the shotgun, has the snap. It's going to be an option handoff over to Tyson right up the middle. He picks up a good 3 yards on that one. So 2nd and 7. Coming up here at the 14-yard line, really wanting to make sure we limit our mistakes and just try to get points when we can and don't try to force anything. 2nd and 7, Steelman in the shotgun, has the snap, quick throw over to Foreman. He's got space, makes a cut. Foreman takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Big River. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Decisive throw by Steelman to get the ball over to Foreman quickly and then let the playmaker make the play as he pushed it forward. Great blocking on the outside by Peaks and by McGowan that really allowed Foreman to get out in the open and get that touchdown in, as we have got 2 touchdowns now on the day to get this one started. Way better than how last season began in our 65-3 defeat to the Longhorns. 1st and 10 now. Washington has put up a couple additional points as we have the ball here halfway through the 4th quarter. The score is 38-14. Our defense has been struggling, but Washington was going to find a way at some point. I think we've done a pretty good job to hold them under 40 so far. Now Steelman in the shotgun, has the snap. Stand to the pocket, fires it kind of late. Tried to give McGowan time to get open coming across the field. Just took a little too long. So 3rd and 8 here for Big River. As we have the snap, hand that one off to Tyson going to the left, and our center is just standing there looking at us. Why, Panay Fumaono was flying past him. I'm thinking that's how it's pronounced. I can't guarantee. Brings up 4th and 11, needing to try to make something happen. He fires it to McGowan, and he's caught it in the end zone. 4th and 11 to 7 points. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We fired that one in. Steelman with what a great throw to put that thing in there. And hits Jaden McGowan, our transfer senior receiver, coming in here looking to be a difference maker, and that's the kind of ability that he has. And a great throw by Steelman there. Now, we would actually miss that extra point, and Washington would go on to add on a field goal. So this final score is 41-20. But the big thing about this game and the big note to take away is the positive plays that we actually had. And the fact that not so much, okay, we lost by 21, but the fact that we didn't get completely blown out like potential. In a game like this, a 21-point defeat, really, in reality, Washington probably would have been about a 30-point favorite. So at least we covered the spread. You know what I'm saying? Fairly decent performance, and shows we have definitely improved from last season. Now let's go ahead and jump into our second game here, since not much of a change in recruiting as Central Michigan comes to South Texas to take us on at our home stadium. We fire that first one over to McClawler as he makes the catch and picks up a first down on a 4th and 1. That leaves us with 1st and 10 here at the 28 on the move. Tyson with the handoff going left, cuts it back up the middle and is brought down after about a 13-yard gain all the way down to the 15-yard line. A good run there by Tyson. So 1st and 10 Cowboys as we come out in the shotgun. 3 receivers left. Has the snap. Steelman in the pocket, fires it over. Is going to hit McGowan, but the contact forced him to drop it as McGowan took quite a shot right there. But still nothing that he shouldn't have been able to hold on to the ball. 2nd and 10 now, Big River. Steelman has the snap. Stays in the pocket and nowhere to go as the pocket collapsed, and Steelman does go down for the sack. And in reality, I'd rather see him take a sack than throw an interception. So at least we're still in semi-scoring range. Now on a 3rd and 15, Steelman has the snap, fires it to the left side. He's going to hit Peaks, who makes a spin move and lowers his shoulder, but is brought down at the 11-yard line. And that's going to set us up for the field goal opportunity. With a pretty stiff right-to-left wind, hopefully we can get this thing pushed in. As boot ball down the middle, we've got the lead here now in the first quarter, 3-0. So a good drive there by Steelman in this Big River offense to put some points up as Lincoln boots that one through the uprights to give us the short 3-0 lead here. And a good showing by the home crowd. I'm glad to see them coming out for the first game of the season. Now coming right back at us is going to be Central Michigan with a no-huddle style offense. As pressure comes, he fires it to the left side, hits his receiver on the left, Tyson Davis, coming up with a big-time catch right there. As that's going to put us with our backs now against the wall as they are at the 36-yard line on our side of the field. From the pistol formation, 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends in position. Making changes, has a snap. Play action, fires it off to his receiver, and he makes the catch. And he's going to stroll it into the end zone as not one Cowboy defender was around him. Man, that sounds like the Dallas Cowboys playoff game, I'll tell you that much. As Central Michigan, Booker makes the catch coming across the field and just takes it the rest of the way to the house. Now, a little later in the first quarter, under 5 minutes remaining, we have to respond. Steelman, play action, fires it to the right side. He's going to hit Foreman once more as Foreman gets brought down at about the 24-yard line there. A good game coming off that play action. And having the play action is one of Steelman's better attributes here as a quarterback. 1st and 10 now. Steelman has the snap. Chippewas bring a blitz, fires it to the left side. He's going to hit Peaks. A deep out route to the far side of the field, and Steelman nails it. 8 of 12 so far in this game for 72 yards. Having a pretty decent night. 1st and 10. Steelman from the shotgun still. Hands that off to Tyson. Tries to make a cut, but nowhere to go. Nowhere for him to run, and he gets brought down after about a gain of 1 yard, making it 2nd and 9. Basically 2nd and goal. It's 9 yards to go from the 9. This is a goal-to-go situation. Let's not think of it as anything more than what it is. So 2nd and goal now. Steelman from the shotgun has 4 receivers. Hands that one off to Spencer Strickland, going to the right side, and he's brought down behind the line at the 12. A big-time loss of 3 yards right there. Now Steelman, after that loss, comes out 4 wide set. 3 receivers on the right. Has the snap. In a clean pocket, fires it to the left side, and that one's going to be swatted down. It looked like he was waiting for his receiver to come all the way across the field. Just no go, and that one gets swatted. So another field goal opportunity is up, and that one is going to be good. So we cut into this lead, make it a 1-point ball game after back-to-back field goal drives here led by this Big River offense. Now a little later in this one, at the start of the second quarter, Central Michigan would go on a little scoring spurt and make it 17-6. Trying to climb back. We fire deep down the left sideline. We hit McGowan. He's got space. And he's brought down from behind at the 22-yard line as Steelman lofted that one up in the air, told McGowan to run underneath it. I'll give you the chance. You just got to make the play. As he fired it up there. Now, McGowan had a step, but a good throw by Steelman to hit him on the run with it. And then McGowan just gets tackled from behind. And really, one more step away, he probably takes that one into the end zone. So 1st and 10 now. Steelman in the shotgun once again. Has the snap. Hands it off to Tyson. He's got some space. And it looks like he thought the defender was going to bounce off that blocker, and he tries to cut up. But no go, and actually goes straight into the defender there. 2nd and 7 now. 4 receivers set. McGowan alone on the left side. Steelman has the snap. Pocket closes in, throws that one up, and it's going to be intercepted. Tried to force that one in there, and coming back with it, Tyson makes another tackle. Thankfully, our defense would hold, though, and prevent them from scoring. So now we have another opportunity. We cannot be forcing the ball in there as Steelman makes a late throw, and he's going to hit McGowan coming across the field. McGowan pushed out at the 17-yard line. Steelman started to roll out to his right side there. And I couldn't tell if he was going to take it. He definitely got close to the line of scrimmage. As he finally sees McGowan break open late, and he hits him coming across for 42-yard gain down the sideline there. Trying to cut back into this one. The score is still 17-6, and we're still early on in the second quarter. Now Steelman from the shotgun, 2 receivers to the left, has the snap. Quick throw over to Tyson out on the left side. He makes one man miss, spinning forward and brought down after a gain of 4. Keontae Tyson doing a good job receiving coming out of the backfield and actually getting into some of that open space and making some moves. So 2nd and 6 now for the Cowboys as we are at the 12-yard line trying to punch this thing in. Steelman drops back. Pressure comes and nowhere to go with it. Once again, he tried to force one in earlier. It's best that he doesn't do it. And he held off and then just takes the sack on that one. 3rd and 21 now. Steelman in the shotgun, 4 wide, has the snap. Chippewas bring a blitz. He fires it over. He's got his receiver, Peaks, all alone into the end zone. Touchdown, Big River. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Travis Steelman and C.J. Peaks. We're only in week 2, but these kids are starting to find a connection there as he gave Peaks the time to come across the field. And what a great throw to hit him on the run and just open space in front of him. Peaks takes it the rest of the way, and that's going to cut into this lead. Now the Chippewas would score a touchdown to make it 24-13, so we're back to trailing by 2 scores. As we get a little quick pass over to Peaks once again. He's got the outside edge. Makes a man miss. Pushing forward, and C.J. Peaks brought down at the 26-yard line after that little jet pass. So smart little play there and a good effort by Peaks to pick up some big yardage. He's got 89 yards on 5 catches so far this afternoon or evening. 1st and 10 now from the 26-yard line. Steelman in a shotgun. Has the snap. Pocket collapses. He fires that one over, and he's going to hit Foreman coming across the field. And Javonte Foreman's brought down at the 15-yard line. A good play by them to give him time to get open and where he needed to be. So 1st and 10 inside the red zone at the 15. Steelman has the snap. Quick throw over. He's going to hit Peaks. Tries to make a move and just gets planted. He tried to make a little move there, and a great 2-legged takedown by the Chippewa defender puts Peaks to the turf. So 2nd and 2 now. Steelman in a shotgun. 3 receivers in the set. 2 to the right. He's got McGowan to the left. Hands it on Tyson, who gets to past the line to gain. And Tyson is brought down at the 3-yard line. That's going to put us in a goal-to-go area. As we approach the 2-minute warning here, we do trail 24-13, but we're 3 yards away. Steelman now hands that one off to Spencer Strickland, lowering his shoulder, and Strickland only picks up a yard. 2 Chippewa defenders collided in on him to stop him on that one. 2nd and goal, as that actually does go to the 2-minute warning. So 2nd and goal is where we're going to come back from the 2, spreading them out 4 wide set. Tyson in the backfield. Hand off to Tyson up the middle. Keontae Tyson takes it in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Keontae Tyson with a great play there as he pushes that one into the end zone, and that's going to cut into this Central Michigan lead near the end of the first half. It's going to make it 20-24. Good job to spread them out, and then an effective finish on that drive. Now coming out here in the 3rd quarter. Scores 24-20. We have possession. Hand that one off to Tyson going to the right. He picks up just a yard as we are at now our own 42-yard line here, facing a 2nd and 9. We're going to be in a shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends on the line to the right. Tyson offset to the left in the backfield. Has the snap. Steelman fires it deep down the left side. He's got a man. He's got Foreman. He's got a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Fired that one deep down the left side as Foreman made a great route run and then had the extra step, and Steelman found him and dropped it into him just like a water in a bucket. Just dropped it on in. And that's going to actually give us the lead temporarily. Central Michigan would come back and take that lead. So now we got to fight it back from them again. And why not? As we hand that one off to Tyson as he picks up a gain down to the 48-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 4 to score 31 Central Michigan, 27 Big River. So Steelman's in the shotgun, 3 receivers right. Has the snap. Blitz comes. He fires it deep down the middle. He's got a man. He hits Peaks. He does it again. Touchdown Big River. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Steelman with the steel arm, firing those cannons deep down the field, letting the receivers run up underneath him and make the plays. As he stood in the pocket, as with the defender bearing down on him, made a good throw deep down the middle of the field, and Peaks was able to get up underneath that one and push that one across. Now, after a quick little turnover, we have possession once again at the 20-yard line. 5.5 minutes remaining in the third. Hand that one off to Tyson. He lowers his shoulder and picks up a good 5 yards. That's going to put us well inside the red zone. Tyson already with 124 yards on 20 carries. He has been a big part of our offense today. 2nd and 5 now. Steelman has the snap. Fires it over. He's going to hit McGowan coming across. Cuts back up the middle. Bounces off one tackler. McGowan takes it in. Touchdown Big River. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. What a play by McGowan. A purely individual effort to force his way into the end zone as he makes just an outstanding run after the catch. Jaden McGowan coming across the field. Has speed, but cuts it right up the middle. And then they tried to hit him coming from the safety. That was just not enough to bring him down, and he punched it in. Now later in the fourth quarter, after Central Michigan has put up 14 unanswered points, here we come right back. Steelman has the snap. Low, takes off running and slides down wisely at the 4-yard line. So it is 45-41 as we try to put something together to take the lead once again. Steelman from the shotgun, 2 tight ends set, hands that off to Tyson. He's got a hole, and Tyson's got a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Back and forth we've gone all night long. Steelman and this Big River offense have answered every time they've been called upon. Every single time, it's just our defense has been struggling with the fast-paced offense of the Chippewas. Something that is run a lot in our conference, and we're going to have to watch. Now, after forcing a turnover, here we have an opportunity to take a lead and cement this game as we hand that one off to Spencer Strickland right up the middle. He picks up a good few yards and a first down at the 22-yard line on the plus side. So the Chippewas defense does have their back against the wall. We lead by 3, 48-45, trying to push this thing across. So on 1st and 10 from the 22, as we let the clock kind of wind down some, Steelman in a shotgun, 4 wide set, Strickland in the backfield. It's handed off to Strickland, and he's unable to go anywhere with it. Picks up just a yard on that one, as we are going to take this thing to a 2-minute warning here. Unless he gets it off, they are looking like they are going to snap the ball as it approaches the 2 minutes, and I don't think he is, and they will just let this thing go to the 2-minute warning. Why risk running a play prior to that warning? Just let it happen, and now Chippewas will have to burn their timeouts as long as we play this offense smartly. 2nd and 9. We'll burn their timeouts. So 2nd and 9, Steelman from the shotgun, hands that one off to Strickland, makes a man miss, cuts back, and is brought down after a good few yards gained, and the Central Michigan Chippewas use their first timeout. And that's now 3rd and 7 inside the red zone officially now at the 19-yard line. Steelman from the shotgun, 2 receivers left, 2 tight ends right. Has the snap, drops the screen pass off for Strickland, and he's hit and brought down immediately. And that results in the second timeout being called by the Chippewas, leading to a 41-yard field goal opportunity. So Lincoln sets up, boot, ball, and it's barely got enough, but it is going to be good. And now it's a 6-point lead. Central Michigan is going to have to score a touchdown if they want any shot to be tied or win this game. No longer will a field goal do it for them. So he punched that one through. 51-45 is the score right now. So here comes Central Michigan in the shotgun. 3 receivers set. Has the snap. Pressure's going to get there, and Coles brings him down. The 5th sack by this Big River defense, which it's hard to think we've had 5 sacks and given up 45 points in a single game. But that's just the kind of oxymoron that we are right now. Living, walking contradictions. That's basically how we play at this moment. That's Cole's 2nd sack of the night. He's been playing fantastic. So 2nd and 19, a minute and a half remaining. We lead 51-45, trying to get this thing sealed up and finalized. Our defense on the field. Chippewas have the snap. Quick throw to the right side. That's going to be intercepted by Moon. Coming right back at it. He's brought down. That is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to snag that interception, and that's going to give us the ball back. Central Michigan's only got 1 timeout. This game is over. The home opener of season number 2 has fireworks happening, and we are able to claim victory thanks to Malik Moon game-sealing interception as he came shooting off that edge on that little curl route. So 51-45 is going to be the final score. Steelman did play a good game. He had a couple of additional turnovers, interceptions thrown. But we'll take care of that. He still threw for 475 yards and 4 touchdowns. He's putting up some numbers, let me just say that. 63% completion, you'd like better, but we'll take what we can get from a freshman who hasn't played football, meaningful football, in over a year before this season started. So, it is what it is, but we have taken the lead and we sealed the deal, which is something we struggled with last season, so I'm glad to see us able to do it now. And based off that, John Sanborn does commit, 3-star middle linebacker out of Memphis, Tennessee. He's going to bring a lot to our front 7 on the defensive end. And also Mr. Frederick Stevens, another middle linebacker. These 2 kids going at it and competing with each other should be something special to watch. So that'll get us set up here for the next episode, where we will be at home once again taking on the Ragin' Cajuns as we try to actually have a winning record for the first time in school history. We're 1-1 now, hoping to change that in the next episode. But until then, everybody, remember to hit the subscribe button. Definitely give us a thumbs up if you like today's video. And hit that little bell icon to be notified of all the Champion Sons content, especially with the college football stuff that we got going on for Team Builder and our other Dynasty series as well. So I will see y'all in the next episode. And until then, everybody, stay safe. Y'all know how it goes from here, right? Later, y'all.